Alright, so after last episode I have fixed things up and we are going to go through the trades that were made by our team, and I'll just walk you through kind of what happened. So, I guess I only ended up making one trade. We dealt Luis Castillo and Isaac Hampton to the Royals for Adrian Morjan. The reason he took so much to bring him in is because I guess the Padres already extended him. I don't know how I didn't see him before, but I guess the Padres already extended him because he is on some insane contract. I'm assuming he, I don't know, it says he's used all his minor league options, so I'm assuming he had like a boom or bust boom this season and became better, because you can see he's going up. It doesn't look like he's gone up that much. I don't know. He's good and on a great contract. That's why I brought him in. I'm not asking questions. And Acuna and Ke'Bryan Hayes. Acuna, they both with the longer contracts. I gave him $21 million, and then it slowly goes down, but over 7 years, and then Hayes was like $15 million over 8, so that's why they accepted. I think adding a length to it was kind of enough for them to come to a compromise with us. We don't have much money. I don't know how much money we have, but we definitely don't have enough to sign anybody. I want Singer back, Gratterall back, Bubic back, and Melendez back. I'd like to bring every single one of these guys back, and we're just going to see if we can over the offseason. One step at a time, though. Let's advance right now. It's going to be not too long of an episode. We'll get maybe to like the St. Louis series or something. We'll see if any big trades are made at the deadline. We're playing Milwaukee, and let's just have a good series. I don't really care if people think it's cheating, the trades I made last episode, and then I decided I didn't want to make those trades. It took me a long time to really decide what trades I was going to go with. Oh, let's go back to back. And I felt like I needed to do those on camera, but then I don't know, they weren't smart trades at all. I didn't have time to try and figure out the money with Hayes and Acuna and stuff, so it just, don't mess this up, Chris. And they tie up the game. It just, oh my gosh, we brought in their old reliever, Devin Williams, to use against them. It didn't work for us. Who do we want here? I guess we'll have Bobby Bradley, because he's a lefty.
Number 45, Bobby.
This is probably going to end up in a loss. Bringing bruised our Gratterall does awful as soon as he comes into the game.
Number 57.
We're not hitting terribly in this one. It's just our pitching has not been great, and we're not hitting well enough. That error is going to kill us, isn't it? No, it's not. We got away with that. Going to pinch hit. This time we'll bring in Ramos. He flies out. And we will lose here to the Brewers. We're going to fast forward that day. We're still 6 games up in the division, though. We'll just sim this series against Detroit. It's the Tigers. We should win it. Let's go back, see if any trades have been made by other teams. Not yet.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside
I didn't
the
know
Show.
Mookie Betts is on the trade block, but
Williams
I don't have a desire to trade for Mookie Betts. We lose a game here to the Sox. We can't be losing games to them. Let's win the next 3. This probably isn't Morjan's first start with us. It's one of his first starts, though, in a Royals uniform. And he sends him down 1-2-3 right away. Double for Alvarez. We don't score on it, though. That was kind of disappointing. I thought we'd get a run easily. MJ Melendez goes yard. I don't know, either him or Brady Singer is the guy I'm most trying to bring back, because I want to keep some original Royals around. I'd like to keep all of our guys, but Melendez, I want to be our catcher for this entire franchise. Singer, though, I feel like if you're thinking about the Kansas City Royals, you obviously think of Brady Singer before you think of MJ Melendez, because Singer is on the big league roster and he's a decent pitcher in the MLB. And I don't think MJ Melendez has actually made his MLB debut just yet. And he put in Ayala, even though, wow, I put in Ayala to get one out, and he gave up a walk and a game-tying 2-run home run. Oh my goodness, Felipe Ayala just lost us this game. How did we hit into a double play there? We should have won that. We do win the next one, so there's 6 games out, and we lose. It's the trade deadline, so only 5 games up in the division. That was a bad series for us. Logan Webb. Okay, so some trades have been made. Anything important? Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Hunter Green goes to, oh my gosh, he goes to Oakland. That's not even okay.
That's
not okay. Well, okay. Yeah. We knew all this. That's crazy. Hunter Green. So we're going to play this game. Won't simulate the day just yet. We'll check after this game, see if any other trades were made. Maybe it's just going to be one of those times that it is a quiet trade deadline. No score through the first 2 innings. Verdugo got a speed back. Now I would like if we would score. A walk for Albies, swipe second base. Walk for Melendez, with 2 runners in scoring position. We don't score him. Jake Cave is in Toronto now. I knew about that. I forgot about that. It's nice that the Twins lost Cave. They lost Sano. I mean, they added a couple guys. Don't get me wrong. They added some big names like Dansby Swanson and somebody else. Really. But overall, I think the Twins had a horrible offseason. They lost a couple key pieces of their team, and I'm not complaining one bit. I think it's going to benefit us a lot. Leadoff walk for Melendez, and then an error. A double play. Come on, Alex. A ground out. We were so close. So were any other trades made? I guess we will look and see. Okay, yeah. Xander Bogaerts to the Yankees is the final deal on the deadline, and it's a big one. We'll get through this Toronto series. We win the next 2, gain a game on the White Sox. Anybody down here that, you know, maybe deserves to be called up? Who's in our AAA? Obviously, Sai Maeda, he's been in and out of the majors so far.
The New York Yankees
J.J. Goss is a top prospect. Award races, okay, Yordan Alvarez still leading the charge. His season's been crazy. Bieber, okay, in the Cy Young convo. I like to see that. Alvarez batting title. 6-3. Alvarez, Hank Aaron.
11 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami.
Pretty good for Yordan Alvarez. Wait,
the Washington Nationals
could he be? He might actually win the Triple Crown. Hold on. League leaders. Batting average. Yordan Alvarez.
Amassed 14 hits in the game as they sank the
home runs. Yordan Alvarez. RBIs. Yordan Alvarez. Oh my gosh! If he wins the Triple Crown. And then I wanted to check any new top prospects. J.J. Goss. Oh, he is. He's still number 11. Anybody else for us? The Jays and Rangers have so many. That's crazy how many they have. I feel like this guy's going to end up being a good prospect. I don't know why. I just have faith in Tom Bracken for the Giants. Anyways, big series here. Let's try and go out here and sweep the White Sox. That'd be nice. Acuna with a leadoff walk. Then he is caught trying to steal. Alvarez will go yard because that's just what he does. That might be the best $31 million we will ever spend. That could be, oh my gosh, Yordan. He strikes out. Well, he's not going to get a hit every time. But that could be $31 million that changes the course of history. That could be $31 million that brings a title to Kansas City. And Alvarez has been robbed of a couple RBIs too, because a lot of our guys have gotten gunned out at home plate on hits from Alvarez. We get 1 run back there off of, let's go Verdugo, we get that run back off of Bieber. Hopefully he just doesn't give up much more, because now 1, the game is tied, and 2, I want him to come back and win that Cy Young. My nose bleeding, what the heck? I'll survive. Pop up, strikeout, and a solo shot. So Bieber Rough game for him. We bring in Brusdar Gratterall. Top of the 8th, down 1. Oh, make it down 2. Are the Sox going to beat us again? Alvarez swipes second, 2-run home run. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. tie game. We are going to bring in Zapata because he's been reliable for us this year. Acuna on second. Let's see if Yordan Alvarez can get another massive hit. 2 for 5 on the day with a home run.
And good evening to those of you just
Only 4 games better than the White Sox so far this year. Barely leading the division as playoff time comes closer and closer. These games are going to matter more and more. So a win here against our division rivals would be huge. Unsurprisingly, they are pitching around Alvarez. I'm really not shocked. And that's going to be off the glove, but there. And that's unfortunate. He hit that ball so well, but good job at first to knock it down. I'll give credit where credit's due. Gurriel go yard again. No. Top of the 12th. Ramos reaches on an error. Do we have a fast guy on the bench? 80 speed. 78 speed. 67. So we will bring in this guy and hope he swipes second base. He will. A walk, and the bases are loaded for Alex Verdugo. Pierce Johnson on the mound for the White Sox. It'll be a 2-1 hitters count. Verdugo, a triple shy of the cycle. He has had a great game and an opportunity to make it even better. And he will pop it up behind home plate. Verdugo is out number 2 here. We cannot have 1 out and the bases loaded and blow this opportunity. Yordan Alvarez up again, 2 for 6 on the day. The 1-1 pitch to him from Pierce Johnson is nowhere close. Obviously, when you're having a year like Alvarez is, he's not exactly somebody you want to give a meatball. That was a good pitch. That was a meatball. No swing from Alvarez. 2-2 count. The pitch from Johnson to get out of this jam is crushed to right center field. That ball's going to get down. 1 run scores. A 2nd run scores. They are sending home Acuna. 3 RBI double for Yordan Alvarez, and the Royals will take a lead. Gurriel's had a great game too, but he will ground out. We will put in Felipe Ayala. 1, 2, well, 4, but whatever. 3 for 7 in the game. Alvarez wins player of the game. Well deserved. Ayala gets his 31st save of the year, and Darnell Zapata gets a win. 6 games up on the White Sox now for the division. 13 minutes in. Alright, I said I wanted to get to that St. Louis series. We should. The Blue St. Louis series, the one where we play them at home. We win game 2, 11-0. Let's take a look at that box score. RBIs for Acuna, Gurriel, Albies, who had 4, Melendez, who had 3, Witt had 1, Hayes got hit by a pitch. My goodness. Is this a 3-game set? It is. Let's sweep them. Singer versus Severino. This is a big one. Double for Alvarez, and he's brought home by Gurriel. So 1-0 before Singer takes the mound. He has a little bit to work with. It's always a good sign. Bobby Witt Jr. an RBI double. He is really settling in to being a major league player. Oh man, Hayes got caught stealing. Alright, I want to look at Witt's stats this year. Oh, okay, never mind. Not the best year for Bobby Witt Jr. But he's still going to be really good for us. Alvarez caught stealing. I want to check the depth chart now that we have Hayes locked up. I want to see what they expect him to be, if he'll ever reach a 99 overall, because I really think he could. Okay, come on. Big at bat. Gurriel walks. Bases loaded for Key Brian Hayes, who will go down on strikes. We'll bring in, I guess, Devin Williams. Double play gets him out of that inning. Walk for Albies. 2 on. Pop out. Acuna 2 RBI double. Let's go. And then Ayala finish the job. There we go. Good win. Depth chart. Let's see here. 97 next year. Does Bobby Witt Jr. need to be extended? I guess so. Because it says he won't be there, but he will be. Banning. I don't know what we're gonna do with Banning now because we have Albies, so we might not need him. But he's gonna be really good. So it looks like Hayes is supposed to cap out at a 99 or a 98 overall, which isn't bad at all. I can live with that. And 96 for Melendez. Okay, Ramos is supposed to get to a 95. Acuna 98. Alvarez is probably a 99, 97 right now. Wow, is he degressing? He's degressing. Wow. That's kind of interesting. So we sweep the White Sox, 8 games up on them, looking like we should win the division. Got to play the Cardinals in a 3-game set. We lose the first, but win the next 2. We gain another game, 9 games up in the division. Now the Yankees, we win in game 1, still 9 games up. Lose game 2, still 9 games up. Wow, they're matching us. We win the last one, and we're 10 games up. That's what I'm talking about. That's where we are going to leave this episode off. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one of the last episodes of the regular